Good morning everyone. It's nearly 8:30 in the morning and I'm on my way to Starbucks. I've had 3 hours sleep. I don't know why, but my brain last night was like, no. And I was like, okay, I'll just stay awake. Yes, I'm bunged up again. As you know, we took Ziggy out of nursery for a month before Barcelona to ensure we didn't get ill. We had to put him in for one day because we had so much work to do and we all caught something. So I've wanted to make this video for a while. It's a video that I didn't realise Ali Hills has already made. So I've spoken to our members about this. If you're not a member already, please do join. We've got a great conversation going on. I wanted to make a video explaining how my OCD affects my daily routine and my life, even though I was diagnosed so many years ago. Kind of like an update of where I am living with this condition. If that kind of conversation upsets you or triggers you in any capacity, don't watch this video because I'm going to be showing you what I do, the things I may or may not ruminate over, and how it affects my day. This video is very fittingly sponsored by BetterHelp. Now, Rosie and I have had really positive experiences with BetterHelp. It's funny because even though I've had this condition for so long, the annoying thing about OCD, you can't always, still to this day, you can't always recognize that it's OCD because it's so ingrained into your brain, into your lifestyle, into your routine that it's very difficult to recognize and then break. So I thought it might be valuable to me as well to document how these small things add up into kind of big things and absorb a lot of my time. I guess the desired outcome for this video would be for me to recognize some of the things that I could probably stop doing as much as I do. Like, I want people to know that they're not alone. Some things that you may think are ridiculous, you know, lots of us do for whatever reason. Starbucks, here I come.
All right, I'm caffeined up and I've also decongested my nose somehow. It's a miracle. Okay, so this is how I start my day. Every day I wake up between 6:30 in the morning and 7 because I have to be up first before Rosie and Ziggy because I have to feel like I'm in control. The timings of the day I generally run and I'm okay with it, kind of. I'm okay with it. No, I am. Before I even wipe the gross out of my eyes, I have made the bed. I have to make the bed first because ever since I did my dissertation at university, my dad said to me, if you make the bed before you do anything, your day will be different. And I was like, what do you mean? And I don't know why, but I've never forgotten it. And every day I make my bed perfectly. I just feel like it gives me the best start to my day, like the most organized start. And I just feel like going forward, my day will be in order. Look, I don't know, look, whatever. That's how I feel. But it has to be made a particular way. It has to be like parallel to, okay, I'm just gonna show you guys. So for me, this sheet has to be perfectly actually in like the bed cover. If it's like wonky or if it's like skew-if, I can't cope with that. So I try and get it as parallel to the edge of the bed as I possibly can, and then I feel good about things. If I come up in the middle of the day and I see that an animal's been on it, I have to remake it. If there are any shoes lying around the house, they have to be in pairs. If I see like an odd shoe, I get upset. And they also have to be like as parallel as possible to the skirting board, otherwise it's disorderly, and disorganization upsets me greatly. I've just spotted something that does deeply upset me. There is an odd shoe in my row of shoes. Hi Rosie, how's it going? Hey babes, where's the odd shoe? It's very upsetting.
It's the dog's fault.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Living with me, yes, with my OCD quirks, we'll call them, like, what are your general top line thoughts?
I mean, have you told them you don't let me sit down?
No, I haven't got to that yet.
Well,
I do let you sit down. Basically, I've talked about the bed and how I need to have it parallel and perfect. I haven't told them that I don't let you sit on it in the day. I don't not let you sit on it. I let you do, just like Ziggy's toys, I let you do what you want, but I'm upset about it.
She doesn't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't let me sit down.
Okay, fine, I don't.
No.
I do let her sit down, but when she sits down on the bed that I've perfectly made, and it is perfect, I feel so awful when it's like messy or creased.
Right, tell them about your sofa problems, because that's actually bigger for me.
Babe, the video's not long enough for all of my problems, okay? I'm just doing the main ones.
Rose takes them off and plumps them. I'm talking the actual back of the sofa, the actual sofa cushions, not like decorative cushions. So they don't need plumping again. She leaves them on the floor, how her brain thinks that's better. And I'm like, oh babe, the sofa's deconstructed. And she's like, yeah, so it doesn't need plumping again. And
yeah.
Like, but now I can't sit on the sofa.
Right. I can see how that could be a problem.
I just made Rose turn it on so I can explain why my hair looks the way it does. My had just been for a dog walk, so I'm really windswept.
Babe, I think you look genuinely really nice.
I took a pee in the field.
Did you? Oh, that's clean. I do sing to my flowers. That's not crazy. That's all coffee, by the way. Apparently coffee is really good for soil. And look how well I've dug it in. This is a big trigger for me because we never used to sit on it. And the fact that it's starting to sink because it's velvet, and also I can't get anything out of velvet when it spills, kills me. This is perfectly folded, and I mean parallel as hell. Rosie just made a really good point off camera. She said, have you explained to them that you never had cleaning OCD before? And I never did. I strongly had intrusive thoughts and what they call puro OCD, which is less talked about because I feel like it's slightly more taboo, and it shouldn't be. But now, as I'm older, it has manifested into cleaning OCD. Do I prefer it over puro? Yes, I do. Am I losing a lot of my life and time to it? Yes, I am. What I hate is my fear of germs. I actually had group therapy with the NHS years ago, and I'm talking probably about 17 years ago. And someone in that group therapy had germ OCD and cleaning OCD. And I remember thinking to myself, God, I wish I had that. And now I'm like, God, I wish I didn't have that. I gotta say though, I actually really benefited from having group therapy back then because it exposed me to more people who suffer from this condition in lots of different ways. It was good at the time to have group therapy. Now I'm having therapy with BetterHelp. I'm also waiting to have cognitive behavioural therapy in person with the NHS because I'm gonna try that too. I think it's just like, you've just gotta try these things and find out what works for you. I'm very lucky that I have a partner who's so understanding, and you are really good with it and very patient. What have you made yourself?
Don't look at it. It's gluten-free. It looks like rubbish.
Can I show them?
No, it looks so bad. For some reason, the gluten-free bread doesn't toast.
It's not parallel on the plate either.
Oh.
Ziggy's toys are a huge one for me because they all have an order. So when he loses them or leaves them in the bath or throws them in the hedge, I get quite upset and just have to move on. Oh my God, the chocolate sauce isn't on properly. Hold on. I hate the stains. Like, I hate it. I hoover and hoover and hoover. The sound of birds. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. I'm really getting on with it really well. Like, it's got this little journal that you can keep, and I just think it's really great to just get things off my mind, like in the moment. I find that really valuable. And I can't say that this would be the same for everybody, but I was actually matched in 1 hour. So what BetterHelp does is assess your needs, and it matches you with your own licensed professional therapist. There is so much expertise, so it's just good to have that accessibility. You can do weekly video or phone sessions. You can just do texting, log in when you want, and you don't have to go to a waiting room and sit there for ages. You can just do it in your own time. I was matched really well first time, but it's free, it's easy to change. So if you guys want to check it out, visit betterhelp.com/Rose and Rosie, that's better HELP, and use our code for 10% off your first month. Guys, it's actually the next day. I wanted to film all of this video in one day, but I had a therapy session yesterday. It tired me out so much. I was just so exhausted after, so I couldn't actually film. I'm sorry if I keep jumping around in this video, but I'm finding it quite difficult to make. I've got little Woodstock. Where are you? There he is. It doesn't run very fast. It actually feels like summer. Oh my God, it smells so good. I don't know if you have cow parsley anywhere other than Britain, because I just don't know. But it's one of my favourite smells. It reminds me of primary school, which I loved, I think. Or was that traumatic too? Probably. So my therapy session was really good. I feel a lot lighter. She was like, how do you feel? And I was like, a lot lighter. Yeah, so it's my birthday. 2 weeks time. Oh, I'm gonna be 21! So I'm gonna book another flying lesson soon. You know, they're not cheap and I can't do it all the time, but I really wanna do it again because I feel like I'm coming on leaps and bounds in my flying, because it used to really scare me, and it does still scare me, but like not to the amount where I'm putting it off and not doing it. I actually enjoy it. I do enjoy flying. Right, I'm gonna go and find Rosie and Zig, because I have left them and Rosie's left her phone at home, so she's probably like, oh my God, I actually have to look after the child and not play solitaire. So I better go save her. Ready? Let's go. That'll be me. Just a few weeks, that'll be me. This is cow parsley. It smells nothing like cows and nothing like parsley. How's it going? Hi!
A plane went by, he went, hi plane, bye plane. And he said, hi sky. I said, the plane's in the sky. He went, hi sky.
Hi tree! Hi!
Smelling the tree.
Hi, want me to come? Okay, come on then. Let's follow the path.